And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Tampa Bay Rays.
Just about set to go, and towing the slab here, Shane McClanahan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. And that's in there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Going 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And a foul ball. That one ripped. Way back there. And it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Line drive, Adam in center field. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Jonah Bride. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. DeLuca makes the catch, and there's one gone. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. That one is gone. So he goes yard to left. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. They go back to back. And we're level. It's 3-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And that gives them a lead. It's 4-3.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. They are unloading here their fifth homer of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension. And just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's carrying. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-3.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just...
Now
one out, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins.
Mike Vessel.
That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. He's already homered in this game. Hammer, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Diaz next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. One run across.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
And all three runners on the move here. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 8-7. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
51.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ronan.
Foul ball there. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry velocity, subtract at times. Just avoid putting the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And the Nats have the lead. It's 3-1.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And that's in for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Gosh, here it is. Headed 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Next to hit, Jose Tena. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Left field, way back there. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Joey Wentz.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He made him pay for that one. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 down, Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. Well struck left field. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 9-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to the...
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of this same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries, is that too much?
just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fouled off left side. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And now the 0-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. That one in triple digits. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Juan Soto goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one's deep, and it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's hard hit on the line. Yelich brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the first, Ketel Marte up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall.
Beat up the block in the corner, I press a little button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal, I just sign. I don't need to label, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, way to dependence, punching this reckless. Mission is on my rush, my checklist. 100% to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. And window tint blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill in the incoming call from Shabria Connect. A look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls, it look like beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter, moon walking the pan like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox. I still cannot look at the city, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on a shorty to pick up a pack from my cardiac buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord or yo. I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See it
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. Just about set. So here's the lefty, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could.
Bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And it's fouled off.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So Dylan Cruz steps to the plate to face his former LSU teammate Paul Skeens. This is a fun matchup.
Yeah, they won a national title together in college and then went 1-2 in the draft. These guys will be linked together for their entire careers.
And that one pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Line drive, knocks it down, hauls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fouls. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. It has the distance gone. He hammers one out to center. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-2.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Time called now. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Garcia. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there and out of here. They go back to back. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game.
Now here is Jose Tena. And time called prior to the 0-1. That one ripped. Get out of town. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-4.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call it.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digs in now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Run comes in from second. It's 7-4.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Paul Skeens is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far.
Joey.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A two-run homer. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-4. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pirates down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-6 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.